Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the day 7 of our MX Excel journey and we are learning a new function from the very basics every single day. I hope you are watching my videos and learning a lot from it. I am helping you learn from the very basics, that is someone who has just begun their Excel journey or someone who has just started to try things in the Excel can find it easy and simple to understand. I have completed teaching the very basics of the MS Excel, starting from the interface and continuing the bold function, italic function, the alignment functions, fill color functions, fill font functions, and many more basic functions. I have also told you the shortcut keys to be used in Excel and the format painter which we use very frequently. Today we learn a topic which is called as autofill. Now what is an autofill option? Suppose you use an Excel and you want to enter the function every single time to get your results or output. You need to put the formulas every single time if you don't know about this function. This function allows you to type the formula only once and then we can use the autofill function and get our results by simply using these functions within seconds. This is an useful function and can be used in many ways in the MS Excel. We directly go to the Excel and see how can this be done. Let's continue and see how does the autofill function perform in an Excel. Now suppose I give you an example and tell you to write the numbers, that is the serial number, that is 1, 2, 3 till 20, and you have to do this within a couple of 10 to 15 seconds. If you are not aware of the autofill function, what will you do is simply come over here and go on typing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on till it reaches the value 20. Now, this is what you don't need to do if you know these functions. Today, after learning the autofill function, I am sure you will be able to get the results in a much faster manner. Now, how do we do it? Firstly, I will delete the values written over here. Then I will simply write 1, enter 2 over here. Now you see that I have only typed 1 and 2 at the second and third row in my MS Excel worksheet. And I will tell you how can you do it for the rest of the numbers till 20 without you just go on entering the numbers manually. To use the autofill function, first you have to select the cell where you have manually entered the values or written anything in the cell. I have written 1 and 2. Then if I come to the bottom of the cell, you can see that there is a star option. There is a star option displayed by the Excel whenever you come to the bottom of the cell. If I place my cursor anywhere else, you see a white color, a slightly broader box present. But if I click at the bottom of the cell, you see that the square or the star mark present in this cursor gets replaced to a thin plus mark, and then what I need to do is simply right click at my mouse and drag it till the end, till where I require the value. Now how will I understand how where do I leave my cursor? For that, if you see, while you go on moving your cursor downwards, the number gets displayed at the star option beside your cursor. You see there 14, 15, 16 is displayed. That is, the Excel tells you that the number is going on till the value 16, and if I want, I see I place till here and it tells 20. Now if I leave my mouse or just click any other way in any other cell, you see that the number from 1 to 20 get displayed over here. Isn't it easy to use autofill function and do your work? Now, if you are using it for the first time, do not just enter 1 at the first second row here and then drag it till the end, because if you do like that, you see that only the value 1 gets displayed at the cell you have selected till the end. This is because Excel have understood that you have manually written 1 at the second row, then you have just clicked that cell or inserted or selected that cell and simply dragged it till the end, specifying the Excel that you want the same number till the end. If you want to get the number in a continuous sequence, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, you need to give an Excel an example of what you require. Suppose I require 1, then if I type 2, it is formatted in the date cell, so it is coming in the format of a date. Now to change that, I'll simply select it and enter a number over here. I'll remove the decimal points and you see that again I type 1, 2. Now I have given the Excel an example that I require 1 at the second row and 2 at the third row, specifying Excel that I require one amount higher than the value in the below mentioned cell. Now if I simply select this and drag it till the end, you see that the number getting displayed till the end is in the continuous sequence of 1, 2, 3 and so on till 20th. You need to remember that it can also be done in a variety of combination, that is, if you want to select 1 and then if you want to just go on typing the odd numbers in the below mentioned cell, you can do that by giving an example to the Excel that you require 1, 3 and so on. That is, you are telling the Excel that you require two values higher than the value present in the upper cell. Now Excel understands that you are looking for the two cells higher than the value present in the upper cell and gives the results at the below mentioned cell. I'll just select it and drag it till the end. You see that the number getting displayed over here is the odd sequence, that is only the odd number get displayed. The same way you can do it for even number as well, 2, 4 and so on. You simply need to select it and drag it till the end. You see that the number getting displayed over here is in the sequence of an even number. We'll see how can we format the same autofill the same for the month, day, year and date, so on. So continue to watch till the end and you will never miss any learnings which I tell you regarding the autofill function present in the MS Excel. Before going into the month, day, year and date autofilling function, let us know whether the same can be used for a higher number. That is, if I want the multiples of 10 to be written at the column over here, one below the other, just by typing the first two values in the two rows mentioned over here, will I get the result? If I write 10 and 20, then if I use the autofill function, that is if I select and drag it till the end, I see that I am getting the number which I require, that is the multiples of 10. The same can be done for 20, 50, sorry, 20, 50 and so on, but you need to make sure that you give an example to the Excel specifying that what you require at the cell below the cell which you have written the values. Suppose I write here 25 and give a autofill function, that is if I select and drag it, the next number displayed will be 30, 35 so on, because the Excel understands it as you require the value which is 5 values higher than the value present at the cell above it. So this was about the autofill function. This was a very basic function of autofill, that is the number autofill function, and in the next video we will see how can we do the same for the next specified cells over here, that is for the month, day, year and date, so on. So in order to watch the videos which I publish in the coming days, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss any learnings in the MS Excel, so that you can learn the MS Excel from the very basics, and which will help you to work in a smarter and faster manner and save a lot of your time. This is your friend Suraj signing off. Bye. Have a good day.